Hey folks! Welcome back to the You Want Pizzazz channel. Today you're going to be learning how to do this dreamy, glowy color grade in Premiere Pro. So you can see I have two clips on the timeline. I've already applied just a basic color grade, basic color correction on top of that. So I would advise doing that before you start here, because everything we're going to be doing is on an adjustment layer. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to right click in the project bin here, click New Item, and hit Adjustment Layer. Press OK. Go ahead and drag this adjustment layer on layer 2 on top of your video clip. I'm going to just drag this across here of the first clip, and we're just going to get started on this first clip. Go into the effects panel and search for the Gaussian blur effect. Here it is, and just drag that onto the adjustment layer. Now pay attention to these settings here. We're going to set the blurriness to 100. We're going to hit repeat edge pixels, and we're going to lower the opacity. Do this based on your preference, but I'm going to keep it around 70. You can already see that it's got that glowy, hazy look, which we like. Now let's play around with the lighting and the color. Make sure that your Lumetri color panel is open. Go under Windows and hit Lumetri Color if you don't see it on the right there. Now, with the adjustment layer selected, I'm going to adjust the Lumetri scopes a bit. Underneath the curves, lift up these curves here. Give it a bit of an overexposed look. And we're going to bring down the curves at the bottom here to kind of give it a bit of contrast. I'm going to go into the Creative tab. We're going to bump up the saturation. That looks pretty cool. It looks like you're in a dream. You've got that hazy, glowy look that we want. We've pumped up the color and it looks really good. Again, we can adjust the settings if you find that the Gaussian blur is too much. We can always lower the opacity. So find a happy medium for yourself. Let's move on to the second clip. Again, we are going to go and drag that adjustment layer on top of the second clip. Drag it all the way across. And we're going to start fresh again. Go into Effects, drag that Gaussian blur effect on. We're going to change it to 100, repeat edge pixels, and we're going to change the opacity, bring it down a bit to a place we're happy with. I think around 80 is okay. Underneath the curves, we're going to bring up the brightness here, and we're going to bring down the curves here as well. I think that looks pretty cool. Now let's bump up the saturation as well. I really like how this looks. It really looks like she's in a dream. Well, that's all there is to it, folks. It's all about just playing around with the Gaussian blur effect, playing around with the curves, and bumping up the saturation to give you that dreamy look. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe to the You Want Pizzazz channel for more Adobe tutorials. Have a great day, folks!